not all products have to be some amazing new piece of complicated technology. Sometimes it's just a clever solution for an issue that we face. So this is the RotaPola, and it's a regular polarizing filter that's mounted inside a tray, and there's a little geared wheel up here so that you can rotate the polarizing filter within it when I turn this. Now, why do you need this as opposed to just rotating a tray in a matte box? Well, let's say you're using a matte box that doesn't have rotating trays. Here's a clip-on matte box. This is an LMB 15 from Airy. Take out the regular tray, drop this one in, and lock it in place, and now I can rotate the wheel there. So I clip that on the lens, I have a rotating polarizer. Lots of different ways you can actually use this. I mean, most commonly it's just put onto a matte box so you can just be able to have a polarizer and it works. But I have seen it used where you take this guy, put it in upside down. Now you put it in upside down. Now you can get the follow focus down there and be able to get to that gear, because that little geared wheel is actually, the tooth size is the same as on a lens, that same 0.08 or 0.32 depending on metric gearing, and so that'll integrate directly with a follow focus, and now, or a motor, and so now I can take that and I can adjust polarization during a shot if I wanted to in a smooth, even way. So why would I do that? Well, these are creative tools for you to use however you might find it useful. But let's say you have someone in a car and they are looking at something in the distance. Well, you know, and that thing in the distance is reflected in the glass. Traditionally, you might have them in focus and then rack focus to the reflection in the glass to see what they're looking at. This could be an interesting creative tool for you. Let's say you wanted to be focused on them and you see them nice and clearly, and then you pull Pola and you rotate the RotaPola, and now you see in the glass the reflection come into view of whatever it is they're looking at. That's one of, I don't know how many possible creative uses that you guys might be able to come up with for something as simple as this little device. Now, we do have this in numerous sizes. This is a 4x5/6 tray, which holds a 4.5-inch round standard filter. We also have it in 5x6.5 by 5x6.5, and actually there's two different types for a couple different matte boxes. But in that size, you can actually fit 5x6.5 by 5x6.5 in here, and it just, the tray itself extends past. But the filter then is a 138mm round filter, because you can only fit so much on the tray like this. And that's nice because then a wide angle lens, you'll have better coverage. This might block certain extreme wide angle lenses. So that is a clever bit of kit that we have. And then there's also 6.6 by 6.6 for like a large MB14 type matte box, and that has a 6-inch round filter. So you really have the choice depending on how you're working, you know, what you might need to use. And there are times where you don't want the whole tray to rotate. You want to just be able to leave that still and have this be the rotation, or put it on a motor or something and get whatever you want with RotaPola, available from Able Tech.